Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing something a little different today. I'm going to be reacting to some pretty heartbreaking news. The legend himself, Stan Lee, has sadly passed on, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch this YouTube video that I can't remember if I've seen it or not, but it's if I saw it, it was years ago. But it's a video by Mulligan Brothers. It's an inspirational video of Stan Lee. So yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to that today. Like I said, it's this day will never be forgot. November 12th, 2018. Legend Stan Lee is gone. No more cameos, and man, if he shows up in another cameo, oh my gosh, it's gonna be like my heart is just gonna break. And like I said, it's I got the news today from one of my friends, Amanda, and like I didn't even know what to say. I literally was speechless. Like words can't describe how sad today is. So yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to watch a television show. I might actually just do like a Spider-Man binge today, starting with Tobey Maguire, and yeah, and see where that goes. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna show it down here on the screen. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy.
I'm doing what I enjoy doing. It's like other men like to play golf, so they play golf every chance they can. So you don't say to them, how come you're playing golf today? You played last week. It was the same with me. To me, it is such fun creating characters, writing stories. It's an exciting life. And when you do something that you know the fans seem to enjoy, that gives you such satisfaction, you don't want to stop. Being interested in what you're doing. And I know my father, the poor guy, it was during the Depression, and he was out of work most of the time. So his life was shorter, and it was because there was nothing really that he was doing that could interest him. But I think if you do what really excites you, it just keeps you going as long as possible. Believe it or not, I almost never have been stuck on anything. Writing comes very easily to me. Everything else in the world is tough, but writing, I don't have any problem with that. I can't write fast enough to keep up with the things I want to say. I think whatever you do, you should do what you most want to do and what you're best at. Too many people don't really do what their heart's desire is, but they try to do something else because they think, well, it'll be easier to get a job or to make money. And if that happens, then when you're doing it, you feel like you're working. But if you do what you really want to do, you feel like you're playing. It's easier for you to do. I know I wanted to be a musician when I was young, but I had no talent for it. If I had wasted time trying to be a musician, I'd have either been a failure or I'd have been just an ordinary musician. But I love writing also, and it came easier to me. So I figured I'd stay with that. I think you have to do what you do best and what you enjoy. And I began to realize that entertainment is very important in people's lives. Most people, almost everybody, have lives that have problems and troubles and things to worry about. And if you can entertain somebody, take his or her mind off the things that would normally be bothering them, that's a good thing to do. Mostly I've just enjoyed everything I've been doing, and I think my professional life has been a source of much pleasure for me.
Whew, that was tough. Man. Whew. Oh man, that was rough to watch. Yeah, he definitely was an inspiration to all of us. Man, trying to hold it together here. Hold on. Yeah, he's been around forever, you know? Sorry. Uh, yeah, since the beginning. Like I said, even before like the movies were huge, he was making cameos in all of them. Like I said, I remember whenever I first saw his cameo, it was in X-Men, and you know that's my babies right there. You know, like even above like the Avengers and Spider-Man, like Avengers. You know, that's I got my Wolverine tattoo. I mean, Wolverine is my guy, and like I said, I mean, I remember watching Who Wants to Be a Superhero, and I was obsessed with it, and that's whenever I really started to love Stan Lee because I realized what kind of a human being he is, you know, and that was before like YouTube was huge and before everybody, you know, knew who Stan Lee was. I mean, I mean, obviously like the geek community knew who Stan Lee was, you know, during the how to, you know, Who Wants to Be a Superhero phase, but I just remember he was just a huge mentor for all of us. That's why it's so hard to lose somebody like that. To you know, somebody that was just such an inspiration to all of us. That's why you're gonna see nothing but Facebook posts on Stan Lee, and just because so many people looked up to him. I was fortunate enough to see him one time, just once, and it was at the Ant-Man red carpet premiere. Whenever I was taking photos of Paul Rudd and all them, and he was literally the last person to show up, and I, you know, he showed up, and people literally, just like he said in that video, or well, there's another video I was watching, but he said, you know, back in the day, you know, people wouldn't know who he was, and then, but nowadays, you know, people would be talking to Obama or Trump, and they would see Stan Lee roll in, and they would be like, "Can you hold on one second, Obama or Trump? I'm gonna go say hey to Stan Lee," and he was obviously exaggerating, but he even says that he was, but that's how that's literally how it is. I mean, he was a little modest right there, but literally he's such a legend and such a influence to so many young and old people. You know, I mean, it's hard to lose someone like that. You know, yeah, yeah. So, man, I'm really trying my best to hold it together here for you guys. But like I said, this is definitely this is a tough one. This is probably the toughest celebrity death that I've ever experienced. Like I said, I've been saying for years, you know, the world's just not going to be the same without Stanley in it, and we're officially in that era. Yeah, like I said earlier, if he shows up in a cameo now, holy crap! I thought you guys thought the Herschel cameo was rough. Just wait till we see another cameo in like Captain Marvel or any of the other movies that are being filmed currently. I'm happy that they filmed all of them in advance, a lot of them in advance, just because of this very reason right here, because nobody knew when he was gonna bite the dust, and but yeah, so this is just a sad day. I want to thank the Mulligan Brothers. Uh, like I said, that was their clip that I just reacted to, and they did such a good job. Um, just grabbing his sound bites and the clips, obviously from the movie, you know so many movies that Stan Lee's been a part of. It's been an adventure, and I'm so happy to be in a world that that loves and admires superhero movies like I do, like I did growing up. I remember growing up, it was such a taboo thing to be like obsessed with comic books and stuff like that. I remember talking to telling a girl, that my room was just covered in Marvel and X-Men stuff and toys that were unboxed that were literally pinned to my wall. Literally, you could not see the wall because of all the artwork and all the geek stuff that was just on my wall. And I remember the person that I told, the girl, she thought I was like the weirdest guy ever. But that obviously that was before the MCU and everything was huge. So now it's just like everybody loves it, and like I said, that's the world we're in now. Like we said, we got a Black Panther movie. We got who would have thought we would ever have a Black Panther movie, let alone a Captain Marvel, or let alone who would have thought we would ever seen a Deadpool movie with Shatterstar in it, of all people, and then a Blink and to see Blink in X-Men, like all these things, like would have never happened if it wasn't for Stanley, and it's just a sad day. So yeah, I'm done ranting. Anyways, just know that I think that message that Stanley gives out is such a huge one in today's society. We just, you gotta find what you love and just go after it. Don't settle for anything less than what you deserve and what you love, and just love everyone, and don't be so judgmental on people just because they're different, just because they, have different skin color, or different race, or different belief systems, or different political views. It doesn't matter. We're all humans, and we all have flaws. We all have different beliefs, and we were all brought up differently. And Stan Lee was the catalyst to deliver that message into a world that really needs it. And to have him gone is just, he's not really gone because he literally lives through all of us, but to have him physically gone from this earth is just it's a detriment to the earth, and to the world. But like I said, he will live on through all of us, through all the other artists, Jim Lee, and anybody that's still living, that they're all literally motivated and inspired by that man, and we will love and miss him forever. And yep. So, anyways, love you, Stanley. Love all of you. Like I said, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm gonna continue to do news videos and news reaction videos. I'm gonna also do. I got the Haunted on Hill House. I'm gonna be doing that tonight with my buddy Aaron. And yeah, today's just gonna be a sad day, and I think for sure I'm gonna be binging either the X-Men series or the Spider-Man series today while I just relive all the moments that I shared with Stanley. But anyways, love you guys and have a great day, and love you. Peace.